Hello everyone, and welcome back to another save file reaction video. Mike here, and I'm going to be doing, well, it's Saturday when I upload this at least, so I'm going to be doing another Nightwish track. There were a lot of suggestions on the last one I did, so I looked through and saw what had either the most suggestions or which suggestion had the most votes. And that is 7 Days to the Wolves. So that's the song I'm going to be doing today. It's from the Wembley Arena, so that means it's from a different live set than the past couple I've seen, most of which were from the Wacken Festival, and then one of them was from, I believe, the Nightwish Cruise, which, as I said in that video, if you have your own cruise, I think you've pretty much made it in any business, because, I mean, there's like, you know, your standard commercial cruises, of course. Disney cruise, wrestling cruises, podcast cruises, musicians cruises. If you can afford to have a cruise with your name on it, I think you've made it. So yeah, we're going to check this one out. This is 7 Days to the Wolves by Nightwish. And I think after this, some people have been suggesting that I check out some songs, at least with the first singer. You know, all the videos I've done thus far, including this one, are with the third singer, Floor, who is widely considered to be the best singer. Funny enough, I've never seen anyone suggesting I should do a song with the second singer, but I would check out a video with the first singer, who I think that was Annette. I'm sorry, I really don't remember, but I'm sure someone will correct me. So if you have any suggestions for songs or performances with the first lead singer of Nightwish, I'd be interested in checking those out as well. But that's for next time. For this time, let's check out this video, shall we? Let's go. Hang on, I'm sorry, I need to go back for just a second. Oh, it's a mandolin. Okay, I was really confused. I was like, that's an H-string guitar, but it doesn't have that, crazy low, deep, gent end. No, it's a mandolin. Okay, sorry. My curiosity got the better of me. You can really hear the low end in this one. guitar solos coming up, but I just wanted to say a big part of what I asked for and what I like about this band and most bands in general, but a big plus for this band, obviously Floor's vocals, great, but I always love the harmonization between vocalists, and again, in any band, so I think that's probably why this was suggested, but it was a good choice because, like I said, that is something that just, it always gets me, you know? I love that harmonization, I love dual vocals, so good pick. You hear that rasp she added to her voice at the end. Dude's rocking that mandolin.
Let go!
So those notes that she hits at the end are, I mean, there were a couple of points throughout. There was one bit during the chorus where she was hitting the higher notes, and then of course at the end, the heroes and cowards bit, those notes she was hitting were just like, you can feel those. You get those ASMR tingles, even though it's not, that weird speaking quietly into the mic. Don't do that. That's weird. I'm sorry. I won't yuck anyone's yum. I know some people like that, but I don't. This is a little weird for me. But also, it cannot be understated that the notes that Marco was hitting, though obviously lower than what Floor was hitting, were still quite high and still really powerful. Like, you didn't hear any cracking or breaking in his voice, so he's obviously a very, very good singer as well. And like I said in the last video, and probably the one before it, because I've been looking for more of those videos where they harmonize, it does not have a lead singer, backup singer dynamic. It's more like, clearly it is like that sort of relationship. Floor is the lead singer. However, in terms of the mixing and production, his mic is just as loud as hers. So it doesn't sound like, they want him to be in the background. He's clearly just as much integral a part of the vocals of the band as she is, even if he sings less parts. But with the way it's mixed, you can tell that it's meant to be like, hey, I'm here too, like, we're doing this together. I'm not just here to back you up. We are both a huge part of this. We are both the focal point. So it's pretty cool. I really do like that vocal interplay in any band. So yeah, the mandolin was cool. The lighting and the stage, like just the stage setup, I always appreciate that sort of thing too. That's why I kind of like live performances. It's really cool. The fireworks and sparks, very nice. And clearly people are going nuts for them. I don't know, like, obviously they have a very passionate fan base, but Wembley's in Europe, right? I don't want to look dumb, but I've already done that quite a bit. I just wonder, like, U.S. tours, how do they do there? Probably pretty well, I'd have to imagine, but just a question, I guess. But yeah, the only song by them that I have found myself not particularly enjoying was the first one I checked out, which was not Ghost River, not Ghost Love Score. Shit, what was the first song? I gotta look it up. And it's not even that I didn't like it. It's just, it wasn't like I said, I didn't know what to expect going into this band. I had never listened to them before, so it was just kind of like I was going in blind, and all I knew about it was it's symphonic metal. Oh, it was Storytime. That was the first song I did. And, yeah, I didn't really know what I was in for, so with each song I listened to by them, though, it's more respect and more enjoyment with each one. I don't think this was my favorite. I still think Ghost Love Score was probably up there. Ghost River. Oh man, they were all really good except for that first one. And like I said, even if I go back to that first one, I might enjoy it more now that I've heard some other tracks. But yeah, I already have at least the next one picked out that I'm going to do. I have a list of stuff that I'm gonna review or react to. But throw up more of those suggestions, and if possible, pick one that you think the first lead singer was on, and whatever the best one is there. Whichever people vote for, whatever I see the most suggestions for, what I'll pick. That won't be next week's pick. Again, I do Nightwish every Saturday. That won't be next week's pick, but it will be on the list, which means I will get to it. But that is that. I might actually go back and look at all the Nightwish songs I've done and do a ranking, like a tier list. I think that's 6 songs at this point, maybe 5. I'm not sure. Have I been doing this for 6 weeks already? A video every day? Jesus. but maybe I'll do that. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say right now. I just started a new job. I'm working third shift, so I gotta like adjust my schedule to that. You guys don't care. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate anyone that watches my videos and does all the likes, comments, shares, subscribe, all that stuff. I do read every comment. I respond to some. I respond to most. But even if you don't like what I'm doing, leave some constructive criticism and I will take it into account. I'm always looking to improve. There are some other videos that I've made some faux pas on, and people are just not kind about that sort of thing. I go into things blind, and people get upset that I don't do any research beforehand. But hey, here's the thing. There is nothing people enjoy more than being right on the internet. And if you get to correct someone, that makes your day. So what I'm doing by being dumb and incorrect is giving a service to people to make them feel better about themselves, about how much of a dumb moron I am. It's all a service. It's a gift. So yeah, leave those comments. Let me know what I can improve on and all that stuff. Check out my other videos, please. I know most of you come here to watch Nightwish videos, but maybe you'll find something else that you enjoy. That's my whole goal of doing this. And yeah, if you could check out the podcast my friends and I do, that would also be great. I feel like some of you may have. We've gotten a lot more downloads recently since I started doing this. So if you have, I appreciate it. And if you have, leave me a comment or toss a shout out and let me know, because you guys are the best if you're doing that. Our podcast is called The Role Less Taken. It is spelled, role is spelled R-O-L-E, and tabletop RPG podcast where we play games. We role play, and it's a good time. We are currently, I'm always bad at getting this into frame, playing Weave. Ooh, that was pretty good. By the Monocle Society. Our campaign is called Vagabonds, and we are in space doing space-type things. We are just about halfway through the first campaign, and in terms of recording it, we're almost done. We're in the end game. So now's a good time to hop in and, I would say start back at the beginning, but hey, if you just want to check out an episode 10 is a good one to start with. That's when we hit our groove. So again, that is The Role Less Taken. Role is spelled R-O-L-E, and you can find that in most places you can find podcasts. So Spotify, Google, iTunes, Apple, Amazon, Stitcher, iHeartRadio. Any place you can find podcasts, we're probably there. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at The Role Less Taken. Role is spelled R-O-L-E. And on Twitter at Role Less Taken, R-O-L-E. If you have checked out the podcast and you want to leave us a shout out, do that. Check us out. Go on those social medias and say, I'm here from the Save File reaction videos. It'd be pretty sweet, because I will see that. I run the Facebook, and we all collaborate and talk about where that stuff comes from. And that's it. This video is getting kind of long. So thank you for watching, and as I will always humbly request, I will say please be kind to each other, damn it, because the world needs more of that. And to you I will also say, have a good night, a good day, a good evening, a good morning. Whatever time of day it is, I hope the rest of your awake time today is pleasant and you enjoy it. Have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.